Okay, so today we're discussing the return of the Obra Dinn, which is a fun, non-linear detective game based aboard a ship at sea. No spoilers in this. This ghost ship all of a sudden appears, and you're an investigator, and you want to discover basically the fates of everyone on board. There were 60 souls when it left port, and everyone's disappeared. No one knows what happened. It missed the rendezvous, and all of a sudden, 4 years later, 1807, it returns. So you're tasked as the chief inspector of insurance claim for the London office to go and understand what happened. What happened to the ship, its cargo, and its crew, and prepare an assessment of all the facts in the case. I think it's a very well-crafted game. It's up there on my favorite list for sure. And I hope they make a second one or a third one. The game itself is a smartly done mystery novel. At the start, it's super confusing because you're trying to piece together game mechanics and how everything works, and a couple different fates as they first come aboard, and also a non-linear story. So all that together makes the first 20-30 minutes or so a bit of a challenge, but just like any of these games, they walk you through the first couple iterations, and then once you start getting a hang, it'll get more rich as the story evolves. As the story does evolve, though, you're going to find something a little more simple, let's say, becomes absolute chaos. You're out there, you're trying to solve 4 different things at once, remembering 6 or 7 clues for the next scene or the scene before, where people are, where they're going, who's got what in their hand, and what their storyline individually is, while 4 other people's storylines are overlapping during explosions and shots. And it's just a ram-packed journey within 8 chapters that needs to be explored in full in order to, first of all, understand what the heck is going on, but also to be able to solve all the fates involved. So what's done well is how you solve puzzles. I've played a bunch of other detective games where it kind of falls flat. You're trying to solve a puzzle and it's either handed to you like, things that this is important, pay attention to this kind of thing, or you take forever aimlessly looking around for things or in rooms that aren't important. Because of this is only on a ship, it's only got a couple different levels. You're contained within that area, which is good. It creates sort of a linear path that you can follow, even though the story itself is very non-linear. In terms of puzzles, it's not a puzzle game in the sense that it doesn't have like little mini puzzles to solve. It's one big mystery. And it's a logical puzzle. So if you've ever played those games where they give you statements and you got to figure out logically who's who and who's doing what or holding what or whatever it is, if you like those games, this is the game for you for sure. If you want action, there is action in here, but it's a static action. So the story itself is rich enough that I think it's captivating and it keeps your interest throughout. So you're not going to get into a fight, you're not going to get into a gunfight, but it's a more passive kind of interesting game, but in the best sense. And that's thanks to the tragedy and the fates of the people on board. As soon as one thing goes wrong, it all goes to hell. And 60 fates, think about that. That's a lot of people. Anybody can go through the whole story with relative ease as long as you can find all the bodies. I have tips in another video that helps you in your investigation. So if you're getting stuck a lot or want help, or if detective games aren't usually your thing, do check it out because it'll help you start thinking like a detective. And yeah, if you are stuck as well, you can always check out the walkthrough also on my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, check out my other videos on my channel and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you guys next time.